What up? This your boy Tripper Getem, man. Y'all already know what it is. About to crack open the surge. It's hot, by the way. Just took it out the 12 pack. You already know what it is. Surge even tastes good hot. But I'm not here to talk about Surge. I wish I was. Be expecting a Surge video pretty soon. I actually still have a video of me drinking Vault from last September 2014. Drinking one of my cans from my Vault collection to celebrate the return of Surge. It was like right when I found out about the news. Surge was returning, and it was before my first initial cases of Surge arrived in the mail. And I drank that Surge to celebrate. That Vault to celebrate the return of Surge. I'm fucking this video all up because I'm not here to really be talking about that. What I'm here to talk about is the Tripper Getem Show. I am filming episode 20, 21, 22 right now. Just wrapped up 21. I filmed that one first. Now we're about to hop into episode 20. Gonna wrap that up. We had a little bit of stuff filmed, but we're gonna finish that up and wrap up shooting. And we're gonna I got most of the script written for the finale. I got the final scene planned out. I was a little worried about how I was gonna do the finale. I really was. I was like, how am I gonna do the finale? I wanted to make sure that all that I've been working on this whole season is gonna go out with a bang, and I'm gonna deliver an episode that I think everybody who likes my show is really gonna love, and it's gonna be sort of like a rebirth. Like, it's not really, you'll see what I'm saying. Like, it's not rebirth. I'm not starting nothing over, but you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see in the show, on the finale, that it's gonna be really great. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I feel like I must have an announcer skit coming up that I'm going to film. I really am. Anyway, back to the show. The finale is going to be something that I'm truly going to be proud of, that I've been building up in my mind, and Ransom was actually going to be the finale, the episode 20, the one that you're going to see this week, along with the favorite special that's going to air not air, but it's going to come out the same day, and then the finale is going to come out August 27th. I know that the season was supposed to end like July 16th, and it was supposed to end like August 20th, and now it's not going to end until August 27th. I forgot. So, I've had a lot of time to figure out what I was going to do for the finale, and I really wanted to do Ransom for the finale, and it was kind of the initial idea that I came up with in preparation for writing the finale. And well, actually, I still needed to do episode 20, but I was going to just, work on the finale. But then after I did Ransom, I feel like that could be the last episode. Ransom could still be like the finale episode, and it's like a finale, and then you get a better finale. Like, it's two finales. So we get finale 2 weeks. We're gonna do August 20th, and we're gonna do August 27th. And we're gonna have two finales, and I hope that you're gonna like it, along with another bonus episode, the favorite special. So yeah, 16 episodes in season 2. Season 2 is finally about to wrap up, and I'm very excited about where I'm gonna take the show in season 3. And if you aren't aware, season 3 is a definite not possibility. It's happening. I've already began thinking of skits for it. So yes, season 3 of the Tripper Getem Show is going to arrive October 15th. It could possibly come sooner than that. I don't know why I just did that. I think some of you know. I'm just trying to deliver a very entertaining vlog. So anyway, the Tripper Getem Show, I'm wrapping that up. If you don't know, I just dropped my brand new mixtape, Bossanova. It's a very amazing mixtape. I love it. It's a short, straight to the point little mixtape. If you've been a fan of me, then you know that I'm not one that really drops a lot of short projects. I'm one that usually drops at least 15 to 20 tracks on a tape. Usually more. I can't tell you how many mixtapes I released in 2014 2014, probably 2013, that had over 20 tracks. So, I'm one that drops a lot of music and gives you a lot of content on his projects. And, This go around this year, I've been a little more selective of the music that I release and the records that I choose to give to your little fucking precious ears and shit like that. So I've just been a little more selective and a little more weary. Not weary. Just wanted to say it. I've just been a little more aware, I guess, of the music that I've been releasing this year, because at the top of the year I released Turn Up 2015, and that was a mixtape that I feel like that initially that I thought was kind of a bad project, and I was like, man, you started the year off all wrong. You recorded this mixtape all on Christmas Eve, 9 of the tracks. The very last song on the tape was recorded on Christmas Day, like Christmas morning. I woke up, I was like, man, I got a track left. Let's do it. I did it, and that was it. Finished the tape. Then I didn't drop it until January 1st, so I had the tape, and I didn't even want to drop it at first. But then I announced it, and I was like, fuck, I'm putting it out now. So, but after it came out, I kind of looked back on it like, I don't like that tape. But then I listened to it more, like last month or the month before, I can't remember when, but I listened to it, and I really kind of got inspired by that mixtape, and I got inspired to release Bossanova. And Bossanova is kind of like Turn Up 2015, except the version that I wish that was, and I just made, because it inspired me, because I ended up really liking Turn Up 2015, and it was a short little mixtape. It was not 10 minutes, it was 30 minutes or something like that, and I was just driving in the whip, sliding through the city and whatnot, and then I was just listening to the tape, and I heard the whole tape. I just listened to the whole tape, and I ended up liking it, and I said, you know what, I can just, if I'm taking a ride, I can pop this little mixtape in and hear the whole fucking thing. You can hear this whole mixtape in 30 minutes. Usually if you're riding around, you're probably going to spend 30 minutes or over that, or at least 20 to 30 minutes in the whip at a time when you're whipping and wilding, unless you're going up to the store up the street and get you some smokes or some cigarettes or some swishes, something like that. But me, sometimes I take longer rides. So, I'm whipping and wilding and, styling, all that shit like that, and I got inspired to make a mixtape that I could listen to. I could pop that thing on in and listen to it in the whip, and then I can hear the whole thing. I don't hear every song on it by the time the ride's over. You know what I'm saying? I got inspired to make a mixtape that I could hear in its entirety in one sitting in the whip, like that. And I didn't want to do an EP. I wanted to do a mixtape, because I'm not really one to drop out 5 songs. That to me is like a waste if I put out 5 songs. I'm like, you could have made 5 more and put out 10. So like I said, I'm not one for shorter projects, but this is a mixtape that I feel benefits from being so short, because there's no clutter, there's no filler, it's nothing but dope track after dope track after dope track after dope track. And if you haven't heard Bossanova, I would really appreciate it if you went ahead and checked that out. It's one of my better projects that I've ever released. I'm not sure if it's better than Life on Other Planets. I was jamming out a little bit in the whipping, whipping and wilding and listening to Life on Other Planets, and I'm styling and shit like that. I don't know why I'm really rhyming. That was unintentional. Thank you kindly. But anyway, Bossanova is a great little mixtape that you could just pop on in and listen to in one sitting if you're at the gym and you're running and running and running, or you're working out, or you're pushing and pushing and pushing. You can just listen to Bossanova. It's a dope little mixtape, and I put out one song from it on my official channel, How I Do. Yeah, How I Do, that's the record. And you can hear the rest on SoundCloud, DatPiff, Audio Mac. You can hear those other records from the whole mixtape and download it and love it and put it in your stream on SoundCloud or whatever you do. I don't really use SoundCloud other than when I upload my shit, but check it out. It's a dope little mixtape. I would really appreciate your feedback on this one, as well as Life on Other Planets. If you haven't heard Life on Other Planets, I would appreciate you check that out. Double Cup Shawty 4 is also available February 28th, and despite my former judgment on Turn Up 2015, which was released January 1st of 2015, I would advise you to listen to it and check it out and see the mixtape that inspired Bossanova, because it's a short little mixtape like Bossanova, but it's not what many would call a good mixtape, but it's something, because it's not that good. I don't know, something about it just inspired me, and I love to be inspired by my own music, and that's usually what happens. I don't get inspired by whoever else is doing what they're doing. You know, when I hear a song like that song from Young King, The Royal Empire, Mobbin', that song, I listened to it earlier and it inspired me to do a record for the Signature mixtape that I've got coming out. That's actually my next project that I'm releasing. It's going to probably come out after the show is wrapped up and the finale's been out. So I have more time to focus on just that in between the transition to season 3 when I have some time off. So I'm probably going to put Signature out before season 3, but after season 2 is done. And if you need some more music, because I know I haven't been very bountiful with my music releasings this year, but I will have at least 100 songs before the end of the year will be released to you, because I don't play that shit. I put out music. I put out content. That's me. People know me for putting out mass amounts of music, and I will not let them down, and every song will be a motherfucking banger, and that's all there is to it. If you listen to Bossanova, you know every song's a banger. If you listen to Life on Other Planets, you know every song's a banger. If you listen to Double Cup Shawty 4, you probably won't check out anything else that I've released. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Your boy Tripper Getem. This is a long-ass vlog. I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been very energetic, very talkative. I'm just been in the mood. I'm already filming. I'm just in the mood to do my show. You know what I mean? I'm in the mood. I'm just going to do my show. And I'm going to do it like that, fellas. I wanted to give you a great vlog. Wanted to give you a great vlog. Wanted to show off Surge. I really wanted to talk about the things that's going on and keep you updated on every aspect of everything, the music and the show. And then the book is actually going to probably be a little postponed. It might still come out on the birthday. I'm not really sure. Sounds is still coming out at some point this year, probably later in the year, 4th quarter. We're going to figure that out. It's not going to be 2016. That album's going to... I just have to get back and produce a little bit for it. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here because I'm tired of fucking talking and I need to smoke me a cigarette. Oh, it's only 11. I thought that says 17. Oh, now it's 12.